from CFI Bootcamp in Miami Beach, Florida. This is the Power Hour. Welcome. And good Saturday to you. How's it going, crowd? We're here getting ready for the show, which we're starting now. We have 282 people, so we'll probably have 300 and something, most likely. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see as the time goes. Some people do arrive late. If you're new here, we usually the chat usually fills up with where people are from initially, and then it turns into questions and various things. Now, I don't usually look at it during the show because I have a lot going on, so I sometimes will see it, but not always. So if you ask something, it may have to wait for a bit. Let me just. I'm looking for somebody here. So I'm looking for Keith Smith. Yeah, he's here. Okay, I'm going to make you co-host now, Keith. So anyway, he's the owner of Pilot Edge, and he's going to be on with us today as we go through. So let's step through and see what we're going to do today, so you can see the format of the show, see what I have in mind, and I made this for IFR and VFR. So there's a little bit of IFR stuff in it near the end and VFR stuff in the beginning. So we'll talk about this as we go. So we're going to talk about introducing radio work before the first tower at airport. We're also going to talk a little bit about the IFR stuff. So we're going to go a little slower than normally do, so we can wait for our guests to come in at some point today. He also wants me to click on to a link. He's going to be in a simulator and wants me to fail some things in the simulator remotely. I have no idea how that's going to work out. I have no clue. So we're going to see when the time comes, right? I'm going to be as surprised as you are when we get there. The format of the show, what's on today, right? Well, we're going to have the live show. The first hour has Wings credit, and that will appear in the end of the show at the very last little bit, and there'll be a link that you will click on to in the chat. The only way to get it is by the link. Okay, so you can't get it by saying "give me Wings credit" because we won't do it. So you got to click on to the email link. But if you do it, you'll get your Wings credit because we upload everything via CSV file to the FAA, and it all goes up at one time. So it's painless. Well, I don't do it, so I don't say it's painless, but I'm assuming it's mostly painless. The second hour, now you don't have to stick around for anything but the first one for Wings credit. But if you stick around, we have an after show, and this thing can have a mind of its own. Okay, and so what happens is in the second hour we open up the mics after I go through the chat a little bit, see who's here, and then we can talk about any particular. We can talk about this topic, something else. It doesn't matter. And I got to tell you, sometimes our after shows go on for hours. So now it's just past noon here on the West Coast, or the East. No, not it's past 9 here on the West Coast, and sometimes we've gone until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes. So 4 hours of after show. It's always entertaining, and you never know who's going to be in the room. There are some heavy hitters out there who just happen to be in the room and start talking about things that they're experts in. So monitor the chat. All the links for what we're going to talk about, anything I have to say, are going to be in the chat along with this presentation. It's in there as well. And then, well, again, Wings credit at the end of the show. Okay, now just a few announcements. We do rebroadcast the Power Hour Wednesdays from 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, 5 o'clock Pacific. So if you miss part of the show or you know someone who wants to see it, we broadcast it on that day, and we stick around and do a shortish after show, about an hour around there, and or not, but I mean we can do it. So we're there to sort of moderate it. Okay, so that's available to you. If you want to listen to the podcasts of the Power Hours, they're available anywhere you get your podcasts at. So Apple, Spotify, wherever you get yours at, that they'll be there, and that'll be the full show, but they're audio only. Video, this is the 293rd. We're counting down to 300. This is 7 to go. August the 8th will be 300 shows we've done. Amazing. So that's a lot. That's a lot of Saturdays. Gotta think about that. 6 years of them. So all those are available on our membership site, and Nick will drop in a link to the chat. It's not pricey. So if you want to hear us, me, Rod Machado, a bunch of other people, guests we've had over the years for various topics from every conceivable thing you can imagine. I did the mathematics and physics for 8-some pylons once. We've done marketing, we've done everything. IFR, we had Gary Reeves on, guy in a pink shirt, GPS Reeves, guy in a pink shirt. He's been on. I mean, a bunch of AOPA has been on. We got a lot of stuff in there. So, and really good topics. Had panels. You never know when you get a panel. So, okay. So, let's move on past this and we'll keep going here. Live from CFI Bootcamp in Miami Beach, Florida, this is the Power Hour. Welcome.